Hi guys, this is Mystic Gateway again on episode 5, and you know what? Again, we are back to the same story about building ourselves, changing ourselves, and I'm here with
Fred, and today we are going to have some discussion about
different kinds of energies.
Energies, yes, energies.
Yeah, and we want to really go deep into how energy is built and the different stages within which we get to create energy, and how we get that reputation, and of course how it affects us. Sorry, how it affects us in terms of growth. I think Mr. Bosiri, maybe just to touch on what is energy.
Energy. So, in terms of energy, so what in what perception or what perspective are you trying to? Which type of energies? Energies of the physical or the symbolic?
True. I know I might be. People may think we are studying science.
Yes.
Yeah, I understand that. We are, the likes of the great scientists, and so I'm really talking about the kinds of energy in terms of the feel of energy in terms of the environment we are in, and how we are able to interpret it in our social mind. It's more of the social energy kind of feeling, which of course translates to how you are going to approach the realm.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I think, according to my perspective, there is a physical energy that we know, like the sun produces energies. These energies are absorbed by maybe it's water, and then
True.
water gives it movement.
That's so true.
Water acts as like a mediator to which these energies will be transported. And then there is this kind of energy that we possess as human beings. I think, according to your perspective, we are focusing on the energies that we possess as human beings.
Yeah,
what make us move,
yeah.
What kind of situation we are in. They must come with a lack of energy.
Yeah.
Yes. So what are you asking specifically?
Because of the viewers, I'd like us to discuss something to do with now the different stages in a human being. For example, unapata mtu amekuwa na a same kind of lifestyle, same type of let's say achievement, or same type of failure, and then ana stagnate hapo, whereby I move any juu, unapata ame stagnate hapo na no more achievements, but the achievements and the failures that he has is just circling there. What is this person doing wrong that they need to change?
So, first of all, everything that you see with your eyes becomes the surface. And I've been speaking about, I was telling you, currently I'm using water as an example most of the time.
Yeah.
The surface of the water in a river can be still, but deep down there is a movement.
Yeah, very true.
So you find that some people experience patterns, and these patterns make them feel comfortable. You see?
Yeah.
The pattern may be comfortable, and the experience can be satisfying. So repetition of these patterns makes this person thinks that amefika, no?
Yeah, kuna vile hapa sasa ndio, yani mimi najua hapa ndio niko comfortable.
Anafeel sasa hapo ndo comfortable, hapo ndo amefika. Unapata this person maybe anaweza kuwa na paycheck ya kitu kama labda 20k, 30k. He feels that I am comfortable with 30k. I cannot move beyond 30k. Menshika. Because unapata before this guy aanze maybe kulipo, there was a different life alikuwa naishi.
Yeah, there was a different person that he was.
Yeah, there was a different person that this guy was living. And then after this paycheck, there were some structures that started building. Maybe this guy knew that after being paid, I'll go to travel. After being paid, I'll go to this. After being paid, I'll pay rent. You see? So the brain has been trained. And I've been saying something like that. The brain has been trained to see the limit. It has been trained to see the limit. Without it, there will be no movement. Anishika. So you find this person repeats the same every month, every year. He repeats the same.
Sasa nakuelewa. You're saying once mtu amejiweka in a certain state, the mindset that he believes, she believes that mimi now nime accept that this is how my Monday is going to look, my Tuesday, my Wednesday, my Thursday, my Friday, and then Saturday and Sunday I'll do this, and then they continue repeating it without maybe feeling the need to change some things towards growth, or rather they are not noticing that this thing is becoming is subconscious until they are not able to realize. So inakuwa tu ni the same pattern in, same pattern out.
So you find that these people, as they are training their brain, you see, you're supposed to untrain it. That comfortability, it is uncomfortable at the end. You find out yourself, you're not moving forward, but you think you are moving. I think you can understand.
I can understand that.
So you think you are moving, but in real sense you're not moving.
You're stagnating.
You're stagnating because this is because of the where you're guiding your attention. You see, attention is everywhere. So you're guiding your attention to a limit. That I only have this, and if I have this, I cannot think beyond
this. This is my limit. This is how I'll behave. This is how I'll operate, and my mind understands that limit is now what I operate with.
Yes. Let us think of a sequence. Maybe there is an experience coming. And this experience, you must reflect it.
Yes.
After reflecting it, you must understand this experience. After understanding this experience, you must embody it to the life. So that wisdom is not an escape to life. No, it is not an escape to the world. It is returning with understanding, or returning to the life in a different state. Any part?
Yeah. I'm seeing what you're saying.
Let's use water as an example. This water does not fight that container. True. It simply takes the shape of that container. So unapata the water gives that channel, comes as a channel. It must descend even to the lowest point. It must descend to the lowest point so that it can move.
Yes.
It requires that movement. So according to me, if you get an experience, the immediate satisfaction you must put aside. So an experience comes, and then you contemplate it. Contemplate this experience. Ask yourself some few questions. Does this lead to life, or does this leads to fragmentation? You see? So you must experience first, and then you withdraw the immediate experience. And then you start contemplating, you start to understand why, and then you embody the experience to the physical world.
So you are trying to tell me, ile kitu unasema, for example, ni if mtu ako huko nje and then they get to a certain occasion ama experience, they should now stop reacting through the subconscious. The way they are usually like, mimi najua nikifanya hivi ama nikifanya hivi hii ndio huwa ina happen. So you need to delay that, hii ndio huwa ina happen.
Yes.
So fanya hiyo kitu and then delay that moment hii ndio huwa ina happen, and then see.
Yes.
Be aware of what is going on. So that you can know kama hii ndio huwa ina happen, then I can change hii ndio huwa ina happen into a greater huwa ina happen.
Yes. So you find I usually say that a human being operates like a riverbank. how do you operate like a riverbank? Experience comes every time and goes every time. Yeah? So they must pass through you. As they pass through you, you must realize that these experiences as they come, they must pass through you.
Very true. Very true.
That was the purpose.
Yeah.
You cannot carry purpose. If that experience is coming, you cannot hold it. It is not permanent to you.
Yeah.
You must experience through understanding, through embodiment, so that you can grow from there. You cannot stagnate if you are integrating an experience that you know you are integrating. Yes.
And I think, putting it in a nutshell, I think there are 4 cues of energies, of interpreting energies, because repetition becomes energy. The 4 cues which I normally believe that will lead you now to change your experiences and now change your energies and now magnify or even add to now a new level of energy, I think goes like, first you experience, una experience kitu kwanza. And then after you experience, then you take time to reflect about the experience. Once you take time to reflect about the experience, because that comes first, hiyo ndio kila kitu. Without experience, a human being is not a human being. So una experience kwanza. Ukisha experience, then unaenda towards reflection. Reflect that experience. Don't just take the outcome or the feeling that comes after the experience. Take time to reflect about that experience. Alright? Don't jump into now a feeling. No. Take time to reflect. Ukisha reflect, then you need to now understand.
You need to understand.
Yes, you need to understand that experience that you've reflected. Once you understand that experience that you've reflected, sasa una move towards now integration or embodiment.
Yes.
Because now the integration or embodiment, hapo ndio sasa everything changes. Umesha assess, umejua kitu, kulingana na mimi, I've had an output of advantage maybe 40%. And I know there is a way neza add 50. Now I've integrated to add to 50%. And that is what now leads you to upgrade your energy to a plus. Now from that position, you'll be able now, each and every time you end up in that same experience, you'll be able to now add rather than stagnate. Stagnating is only when you experience and now you are ready to feel immediately. Experience, feel. Experience, feel. That gives you the same pattern, the same rounded round. But now if you follow and create a system whereby you're able to check on the experience, that is what we are now saying upgrades energies. And now moves you from that place of usual, the circle. You know, the usual circle, in and out. Nani anakuanga tu hivi. Nani mtu, that unapata hata sometimes unapenda kupewa tu stories za galaxy. Kama unapenda kupewa tu stories za probably, yani kitu tu wewe mwenyewe unajua. Because una feel, ukimove out of this cocoon, your character will not be seen. What if you experience that story and you realize yenyewe mimi napenda kuongea story same kila wakati. That is how I get feel nitakuwa geekish, kama and I feel like I'm a certain person in a group. And then you reflect on it. And then you understand, yenyewe kweli nimekuwa nikirudia. Now I need to do what? I need to integrate myself into new ways of interpreting new stories. So that now una grab new stories and you're able now, when you come back to a social setup, you'll be able to be someone different, because now you'll be able to now add a new energy of a new story. All right? Then folks, that has been us today, and our parting shot is that. Well, cheers. See you on the next episode.
See you to the next section.
Cheers.
Yes.